Hi everyone, and welcome to our tutorial video on how to make a scrunchie. I am using a silk fabric. First, I took the measurements of the fabric, decided to go with 75 by 12 centimeters, and then I started sewing. First, you sew the width together so as to form a loop or a circle. Note that it is very important to double stitch your fabric when you are sewing, so that just to make sure that the thread is secured and that the scrunchie does not come loose when you are using it. It is also important to note that I am turning the fabric inside out, just because later on in this video we will be turning it again right side out. So but just for sewing purposes and to make it look neat, we are sewing the fabric inside out. I'm just laying down the fabric, making it flat and smooth, just so when we take it back to the sewing machine it does not cause any inconveniences. So the fabric now is in two sections, the lower part and the top. Notice that we are folding the top parts of it, just fold it as small as possible so that when you sew the bottom part together it's neat. After sewing, we are now turning the fabric inside out. So we are hiding all the loose threads and the loose fabrics, the materials that we sewed together now inside, and it's no longer visible. So we left opening. We didn't close the fabric when we sew. We left an opening, so we'll be using that opening to insert our elastic. Notice I'm using a safety pin to bring the elastic through the fabric, and I'm using a tagging pin to fasten the loose side of the elastic, just so that I can be able to tie the ends together. It's important that the length of the fabric is longer than the length of the elastic. You don't want to make them the same size, then the scrunchie will be too big, or if this elastic is too short, the scrunchie becomes too small and it's really uncomfortable. So the scrunchie should look just right when the fabric or the material is longer and the elastic is short. The scrunchie is taking form now. All that's left to do is to sew the opening that we used to insert the elastic. Just sew that opening shut. You can either end stitch this, or you can use a sewing machine. Due to time factors, I am using a sewing machine. So just neatly sew that part close. It's important that the thread matches the fabrics, just so it does not look unattractive. The thread must match your fabric so the scrunchie looks really neat. And yeah, that's a scrunchie. That's how you make a scrunchie. That's the finished product, and that's the scrunchie being used as a hair tie. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you liked it.